Hi, it's Ben from HnO Paris friends. I hope you're well, and today I want to talk about something very interesting with the Aaron scales and the daily trance. Or a lot of time when we talked about hypnosis, we have the main idea that hypnosis is quite magic or a different step from what we know in daily life. But it's not true, and perhaps it could be interesting for therapists to not explain to people what is trance, or perhaps have a leverage with the belief of our partner. However, I think it's very interesting for us, like a practitioner, to understand that we need to really understand that trance is only trance. And for me, the definition of trance is the communication between conscious mind and subconscious mind, and we can put down our judgment factor. And it's very interesting to have this definition because we can just take our daily trance like what we can wait for our partner in our office. A lot of time people think, okay, if I take the Aaron scale, the level 1 is a small catalepsy. The second level, it's um, big catalepsy. The third one is to block something, block number, block name, or have something will not happen when we want it happen in our body, for example. 4 is analgesia, anesthesia. All this stuff, and even more, 5 and 6, the hallucination, we have it in our daily life. Every day we have this type of stuff. Everybody have moments in their daydreaming, and their eyes are open, and they just don't move the eyelid, and it's the first level of the scale of Aaron's. And it's interesting to understand that when we work in conversational hypnosis and LP and so on, we can observe people who are very focused about what we say, and we can observe the eyelid don't move, or if we are in a bar and so on, they can have the beer or the drink in the end and just don't move and just listen what we say. Even if it's a big pint of beer, people don't put it on the table and continue to talking. They just listen what we say, what we explain, and they are like that. Even if everything is over, and we have nothing more in our glasses. So we have in our daily life these different types of natural trance, and when we try to remember a surname of someone, a name of someone, and so on, and we have difficulties about that, it's the third level of Aaron scales. And everybody, since we are kids, we have lived that in our daily life, and we can observe a lot of time. Okay, I don't remember his name, I know him, but I don't remember right now what happened, and it's just a block is meaning a phenomenon about our trends. A lot of time we can hurt ourselves in the subway, in the train, and so on, or we don't take care about that because we go at work, at home, and so on. And when we are at home, we just observe our arm, and we can say we can see we have a point of pain and so on, and say, oh, I did it where, when, and so on. We forget, and we analgesize. We create an analgesia about that during the day. So it's the same for the two last level of the scales. We have hallucination, positive one, when we are sure someone called us. We have negative one when we can't find our keys, and our keys is on the table, but we can't see that. We are in hallucination. We can't see something what is real, because our mind is focused on something else, and we give ourselves self-suggestion, and it's it's impossible to connect at this moment. So it's always interesting to understand that our daily trance, it's what will happen in our office, and we don't need to wait something new or strange. When we are used with that, our customers can be a little bit sad, or you don't give them what they want. They want a lot of time different stuff, and they don't understand that in their daily life they can be very hypnotized, very in trance all the time. They want to live something different, and it's quite interesting to observe that people people who go very fast in deep hypnosis are people who are in their daily life in 2 or 3 level of the scale, of the iron scale. And for them, when you put them in catalepsy, even if you block the arm and so on, they will say, okay, I know that it's not crazy at all, I know that. And more you create some phenomenon, and more they say, okay, I know that. Oh yeah, I see the clock on the wall, but I don't care. It's what I know, that I can imagine very easily. They will give us a lot of good feedback and say, no, it's just that. And it's interesting to listen people explain, it's just like that. I know that. I thought hypnosis was another word, another way of thinking, of feeling, and so on, but I live it in my daily life. So what you do, it's not hypnosis. However, we know it's hypnosis, but they don't understand that it's so natural that they live it since they are a kid. And we need to explain to them. And more, it's not because our daily trance have phenomenon that we are in hypnotic trance. Hypnotic trance is in an office or on a stage, and it's a trance that we will use in specific way to help people, to have fun with people, and so on. And we just take time to use this trance. We become specialists on trance, and a lot of hypnotists are specialists to use, to exploitation of the trance. And we will use this daily way of living in specific way, with specific focus and specific suggestion, because we know they are very suggestible at this moment. And that's the key. That's the main key for us. We can do a pre-talk. I know in France a lot of people don't do some pre-talk, and they say it's useless. But I think pre-talk is always interesting, because we will explain, okay, I will use something you have inside yourself, and I give the example I gave to you during this video. You add some catalepsy, you add some hallucination, but I want to create a very balanced trance. You will just have your conscious mind, and you can be analytical and take care about what I will say, and understand what your subconscious mind will send to you, to us, like an answer about the suggestion I will give to you. And that's very interesting. I observe a lot of people who want to work in a very unbalanced trance, because it's more fancy, more extraordinary for people. But the main thing is to be practical and to have results with our suggestion. And I don't care if my partner have fun or not, or can say, oh, it was a crazy trance. If they observe and feel change, they can say, okay, really, even with pre-tests, I know I was in trance. If you have some questions, just let me know, like every day. Just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye bye.